or experience. Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Yes, Pallav, go ahead. Go ahead.
नहीं मतलब things are going beyond my expectations मतलब beyond my beliefs. All my मतलब childhood dreams, my right now dreams are coming true in an amazing way. मतलब uh, as you said na, if you keep following the five people you admire most, yeah, you keep the company of five top peoples, then I'm finding that magic to happening to me in a real sense. I've changed a lot. Now I find enough time for everything. I can pay attention to my daughter. Uh, I give time when she requires me, not when I am free or when I want to give her time. And the
Mm,
things are taking place. Matlab, I am thinking that God is God is planning everything for me rather than me planning everything for myself. This time I had a birthday on 12th April. That
mm,
day I was in during my childhood I used to visit Muzaffarnagar, my native
mm,
place. This time I was allotted bank audit of Muzaffar branch only, and it happened ki me and my husband was both talking to what will the branch he will be allotted while we were crossing some one place in the at Lucknow only. He said this branch will be allotted. I said no, we will get the outstation branch. And by
mm,
God grace, I got the Muzaffarnagar branch, and on my birthday only, we we visited the place मुजफ्फरनगर के पास में ही है एक प्लेस.
mm.
मैंने उसको फेसबुक में भी डाला है. उस दिन हनुमान जयंती भी थी 12 अप्रैल को.
Okay.
तो वहाँ पे मुजफ्फरनगर के पास वट वृक्ष है, तो वहाँ पे मैंने डाला. वहाँ पे आई आई वेंट देयर टू विजिट दैट प्लेस. एंड फिर सेकेंडली दिस वीक में हमको आप मुजफ्फरनगर की बगल में ऋषिकेश है. तो ऋषिकेश में वाटर स्पोर्टिंग करने का हमें टाइम मिला, एंड आई डिड राफ्टिंग.
Mm,
एंड यस्टरडे ओनली मतलब मैं आपकी बात सोच रही थी दिस टाइम एग्जामिनरशिप के ऑफर में आई वाज नॉट ऑफर AHE असाइनमेंट. व्हाट हैपेंड एंड यस्टरडे ओनली आई गॉट द कंफर्मेशन. So
wow.
all things are taking place itself. I don't have to bother anything. Matlab just changing few of my habits. And this week only I joined Toastmaster Club also to improve my communication skill. But now I am getting to know what flaws I am having in my speech.
Mm-hmm.
So I am making correction on that, and you will see bit improvement in my communication skill too.
क्या बात है.
I
So luck now is actually working.
Yeah, yesterday table topic was also the same, whether luck and hard work favors or luck favors. Yeah, so it both ways. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Hi Sanjana. Hi Archana.
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Mm. Super duper
Good
morning.
morning, Pinaki,
Yes, it's a
Archana,
super
Pallavi.
duper.
How was your last 1 week?
Whom are you asking?
Whoever wants to answer.
Okay. All weeks are going super awesome.
my yes, Archana.
Yeah, Archana,
Archana,
go
you're
ahead.
not audible. Go ahead.
You're not audible. Yeah.
I was not audible. Hello.
Now
Yeah,
you're
now
audible.
now you are audible.
Okay, yes. So all days are going good. So weeks are ultimately going awesome. That is from my side. Everything is just going according to the plan. So it's good.
Wow. You're listening to something coming from the back.
Hmm. Yes, some background.
Yeah, I'm in the flight right now.
Oh,
And I just wanted to say hello to all of you because I
wow,
do
wow.
remember always our session, reading session. So, yes, I wanted
So,
to say to hi, all of you. Let me check. Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
wow. So where are you traveling to?
great, Darshana.
Yes, I'm traveling back to, like, on a solo trip.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
Yes,
Where did you travel?
wonderful.
I'm traveling back to Pune, and from
Okay.
there to I will go to Kolhapur.
Wow, great.
Wonderful.
Yes,
So
I
Wow.
where are you
had
traveling from?
three days of retreat. I'm in now Kochi. I'm starting from Kochi to, yes,
Okay.
3 days of treat I gave to myself. Spa, relaxation, reading a book. I started the psychology of money, and the purpose, something like the Gaur Gopal Das book is there. So those two I started, and so many goals I reset, reframe again, and I was going to write 101 goal, but ultimately I wrote 169. I'm adding into them. It's a good
Mm,
space to be. I'm feeling so good. So
great.
always I
Wow.
Nice.
wanted to give that time to myself, and I could able
Me
to
time.
find out that finally.
Me time.
It's yeah, it's and Kochi is the best place to be. I really do like Kerala for
Mhm.
having a me time. Nobody asks you question. That is the way I like. So
Mm.
many questions are in Maharashtra. Like I feel.
Wow.
Okay. So I was missing all of you. I just came, joined, and I thought, okay, let me, because now boarding will complete and I will start. Then I might not be able to read, but yet I wanted to
Yeah.
say hi and hello to all of you. Directly,
Wonderful.
indirectly, you all are the reason.
Mm.
Like you are there. That's it.
Yeah. And like you are there as well.
Yes, always.
Lot of
Absolutely.
Yes. So if I will know your birthdays like Pinaki and Sanjana, Pallavi, so we can start one thing, that to gift book on birthdays of each other.
mm,
संजना जी का
Okay.
पिनाकी सर का
That's a
होगा.
good idea. I have to in that case send you a list कि मुझे ये किताबें चाहिए.
Okay.
I will share my list
No, like
tomorrow.
we can have the Google Excel sheet there and we can put name and birthdays,
नाइस सजेशंस
Uh,
अर्चना जी,
or
आपका कब होता है?
we can put there on the group itself.
March
Today is
April
my
से आ गया.
birthday.
hmm.
Today is
अर्चना
my
का
birthday.
12th April है.
हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू.
Today is your birthday. Okay.
No,
Happy
no, 12th
birthday
Whose
वाओ,
to
birthday?
you.
Whose birthday it is?
April.
जिसका
आपने
बर्थडे है वो
कब
मान लो ना.
आपने कब किया बर्थडे?
Yeah, it's
Pallavi's
not my.
birthday was on 12th April.
Whose birthday on 12th?
Pallavi. It was on 12th
Okay,
April.
okay, okay. So
Okay.
1 week
Belated
prior,
happy
if you will
birthday.
take, yes, 1 week prior or that day also.
It
So
just happened on 12th April. That's what I'm saying.
okay, happy birthday, Pallavi.
थैंक
Happy
यू.
birthday, Pallavi. Many, many
और
happy returns
संजना
Okay,
of.
जी, आपका भी हम लोगों ने हफ्ते भर बाद बनाया था, हफ्ते 10 दिन बाद.
हाँ हाँ मेरा भी
let
कई दिन बाद.
me go on aeroplane mode now. Happy to see all have
Superb.
smiley faces.
Okay,
So it's
Thank
bye.
you. Love
Enjoy.
you.
हैप्पी
Bless you all.
Love
Love
you.
कंफर्टेबल
you.
Thank
जर्नी.
you. Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Bye
Thank
So
you.
bye.
Thank
it's
you so much.
it's 6:34. Let's start. And
Yes.
I'll do a quick summary of chapter 7 that we read last week, completed last week, and then we'll start with chapter 8. Okay. So let me share it with you. Let me read it out rather. So chapter 7 is about heart intelligence. So in chapter 7 of Becoming Supernatural, Dr. Joe Dispenza explores the profound intelligence of the heart and its vital role in personal transformation. He explains that the heart is much more than a biological pump. It possesses its own neural network and communicates with the brain, influencing our emotions, decisions, and perceptions. This heart brain connection can be consciously activated to create greater harmony within the body and access deeper intuitive guidance. Dr. Dispenza introduces the concept of heart coherence, a state where the heart, mind, and body are aligned, producing a smooth, ordered rhythm. When individuals generate elevated emotions such as love, gratitude, compassion, and joy, they enter this coherent state. Scientific research, including studies by the Heart Math Institute, supports the idea that heart coherence enhances mental clarity, emotional resilience, and immune function and overall well being. Through specific meditative practices, individuals can intentionally open their hearts and generate these elevated emotional states, which we experienced last week. Thank you, Sanjana, for that. Dr. Dispenza describes exercises to focus attention on the heart center, slow breathing, and activate feelings of gratitude or love. As people sustain heart coherence, they can access higher consciousness, connect more deeply with the quantum field, and even influence the energy around them. Heart intelligence is key to creating lasting change because it helps break the cycle of survival based emotions like fear, anger, or frustration that keep people trapped in their old selves. By turning into the heart's wisdom, individuals can recondition their bodies to a new mind, one that aligns with their desired future. Ultimately, Chapter 7 emphasizes that the heart is a gateway to greater spiritual awareness and self mastery. Learning to live from the heart empowers individuals to transcend limitations, heal emotionally and physically, and consciously design a more extraordinary life. Wonderful summary created by ChatGPT. Okay, so here we go. Just a sec. You can all see my screen. Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Wow. So, good morning, all my dear angels. Let's get going. So, let me start. We'll read one page each and we'll just hand over it to somebody else. Okay. So मैं तो पहले ही बता रहा हूँ. Once I complete my turn, I will transfer it to Sanjana. So Sanjana, stay ready. We are discussing Mind Movies Kaleidoscope. I had just finished a keynote lecture on a Saturday night in Orlando, Florida. The following morning, while packing my bags in preparation for my afternoon flight home, I turned on the television to catch up on the political situation in the United States. It was in the thick of 2016 presidential election. Since I had been out of the country traveling and lecturing over the previous 3 weeks, I was curious about what had transpired during my time away. I quickly surfed through the channels to find a news station, set the remote down, and while halfway paying attention to the TV, continued packing. Suddenly a commercial came on that caught my attention. And in an instant I understood why we call television programming. The commercial began with a nighttime exterior shot of a couple's home. As the camera zooms in on the house, the words Night 14 with shingles appear on the screen. When the shot moves to the interior, tender yet foreboding music plays while an elderly man moans in pain at the foot of his bed. His concerned wife enters the room and asks him how he is doing. It hurts, he replies. In the lower right corner, in a tiny font, almost the same color as the background, are the words Actor Portrayal. The wife walks over with a look of despair and slowly lifts her husband's shirt, revealing huge red scabbed lesions covering more than half his lower back. The imagery is shocking, grotesque, and horrific. looking like nothing less than a large third-degree burn. In my 31 years of practice, I have examined hundreds of people with shingles and have never seen anything that looked so severe as the manufactured lesions in this commercial. I immediately knew it was designed to evoke a strong emotional response with the viewing audience because it certainly did in me. Once you see the rash on the man's back, the commercial achieves its goal of commanding your attention because the portrayal of the rash is so arresting. It changes the way you feel you were feeling from only a few moments before your present state of watching it. The moment the commercial significantly changes your internal emotional state, it causes you to put more of your attention and awareness on the source of the disruption in your external environment. The stronger the emotion it causes, which is the stimulus, the more you lean in and pay attention, which is your response. This association of stimulus and response or conditioning is how long term or associative memories are created. Wow. Yes, Sanjana, go ahead.
Thank you, Pinaki, and very well explained how stimulus evoke the responses. This process of conditioning begins by pairing a symbol or an image with a change in an emotional state, a combination that opens the doorway between the conscious and subconscious mind. In the case of the shingles commercial, now that they have captured all your attention and begun the programming process, you can't help but naturally wonder what they are about to say next. The commercial continues with a somber male narrator. If you have ever had chickenpox, the shingles virus is already inside you. As you get older, your immune system weakens and it loses its ability to keep the shingles virus in check. By using emotional branding, this is the first instance where the commercial raises ethical questions by telling the audience that the immune system weakens with age. Next, we see the man in the bathroom looking at himself in the mirror. So just a minute.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
It's okay. Just a minute. Where we were. I have
Yeah.
lost. Yeah. He looks worried, broken, and defeated. Thank you. The scene changes to his wife talking on the phone in the kitchen. I just can't stand seeing him like this, she says. Next, we see the man doubled over on his bed, palm to forehead, wincing in pain. The narrator then makes a direct suggestion. Can I read from my hard copy? Okay. The narrator then makes a direct suggestion reinforced by the same words appearing on the screen. 1 in 3 people will get shingles in their lifetime. The narrator continues while the same word remain on the screen. The shingles rash can last up to 30 days. The scene cuts to his wife pleading directly into the camera. I just wish that there was something I could do to help. Again, we see the man in pain, and on the screen appears the words 1 in 5 people with shingles will have long term nerve pain. These words remain on the screen for the remaining narration, which says some people with shingles will have long term nerve pain, which can last a few months to a few years. Don't wait until someone you love develops shingles. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about your sick. Let's take a closer look at what this commercial is attempting to do. First, it puts you into an emotional state by changing how you feel. Once it captures your attention, you immediately become more open and suggestible to the information that follows. Now that you are more prone to accept, believe, and surrender to this information without analyzing it. If you are feeling fearful, victimized, vulnerable, worried, shocked, weak, tired, or in pain, you are more susceptible to the information equal to those emotions. You might start wondering if the ailment could happen to you. Yes, and ironically, it is visible in all commercial ads, even if uh, I'm not pointing out at any particular profession. In all, 2 minutes Maggie, भूख लगी Maggie खानी, and so on, like life coaches. If you are struggling with this, they raise the emotion, then they just offer their courses. So let's see. Let's read ahead. Padma, I hand over to you.
Yeah, Sanjana, just a minute. I'm just searching for my glass. Can I do it next?
Yes, yeah, at various points, the page where the page has ended.
Yeah. Can I
Yeah,
can I
Pallavi, you
can
can take it. Pallavi, you can take it up.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. At various points during the commercial, certain facts appear written on the screen, allowing you to read along. This serves to reinforce the programming. Also, while the thinking brain is focused on reading the copy, the content of narration slips behind the conscious mind and into the subconscious mind, like in radio recorder. It
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, see, I couldn't stop. Why I jumped into this is what I'm exactly going through, like how your body might see whenever our body signals distress or some pain, for example, in this lesson we have the shingles here, where we can choose the ability either to like ability to choose how you respond mentally is the highlight of this entire lesson. And instead of allowing our pain to create a defeat or a feeling, we can always, instead of accepting the defeat, we can choose to how to change the internal state. And this is what actually the taking control is all about. And letting the so by taking control, what we do is the physical not letting the physical condition becomes a it's very consuming, physical conditions becomes very overwhelming. That mindset can be avoided when you take the control. And um, beautiful, like how the shingles ad, the commercials are not just for how they are not just only informing, but how they uh, plant fears in us. And so by having this fear and a repeated exposure, we program our subconscious mind. And the trigger of the stress is triggered, and it by thereby we the immune system gets weakened. And so ironically, it makes the people it makes people more susceptible to the fear. And such a beautiful lesson, I just couldn't stop, because this is what exactly, that I could, when Joe Dispenza, when when this single came to him near the eyes, I understand how, instead of fearing that losing his sight, he had a choice to use the learning or whatever he has been teaching all those time. So how to change his internal state through meditation. And by showing gratitude, love and trust, how he rehearsed the body healing. And how he made the mental harmony, like how the immune system, how we made it working in harmony. And instead of refusing his body to be his mind, like that's a beautiful thing which I also needed to, I just couldn't stop waiting, before anybody could jump, because this was so much in me that and just with joy I just came out. Thank you so much.
It's showing up in your words,
Yes,
Padma.
yes, Pinaki. That's why it's over racing for me now. I really want to put it, this is really running in my mind. And so beautiful lesson. I joined on the right time, and I'm so happy. Thanks a lot. Today is going to be my amazing day. And lovely.
Good. So you got a new birth.
Yes, yes. I remember our famous quote here, Pinaki: where we place our attention is where we place our energy. So uh, this is much vibrating now with me. Thanks a lot.
Influence.
Yes, yes.
It's how you and I influence ourselves, how you and I convince ourselves, how you and I motivate ourselves, how you and I influence our decision strategies.
So true, so true. See, this the very idea is, see, I'm able to resonate. So only when you absorb and keenly take this in your mind, that resonation really happens. So there I'm, like I'm really overwhelmed. I'm not able to. That's why I said, though my laptop had a connection, I just fixed it, but then I didn't want to take time, and uh, I had difficulty in reading, because from my mobile, I'm very young, so that it disturbed me so much. But so beautiful, so beautiful, very nice. My sharing is, yes, I've poured my feelings.
Super.
Thanks a
We have
lot.
19 minutes. Yes, Angels, go ahead. Okay, Sanjana.
Today I'm in the middle of something. I am on listening mode, enjoying the listening.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Rutima.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it's like I actually went back into time when I started working about on lot of things, and suddenly out of nowhere I was purchasing lots of courses, because that was the thing.
You were purchasing lot of Rutima. What was that?
Courses.
Courses. Okay, okay.
Yeah, Rutima, go ahead. We are unable to hear you. We can't hear you, Rutima. Okay, who would like to take it up?
It should be like, we all should get the power of like how this online is. We should wish that we all connect in that place, the book. I mean, I've not completed, the place where we should, together we should be in real self. So there should be some technology where we can, whenever we want, we can just our minds to be in the same place, so that these uh, technology doesn't disturb us, this online and network connection and all these things.
Okay. Who would like to share next? Yeah, Rutima, go ahead. Let's see. No, we can't hear you. All right. Okay, Pallavi, take over.
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, I love the way Rudimaji read in the first form. That reminded me, however, you said to have a powerful reading, we should read in a first form. Secondly, I love the whole part of the mind movie, how they started with their plan, and when they had the limitation of the fund, how they didn't get disheartened and started uh, to learn the own way, matlab learning themselves and um, going ahead with their dreams. And whenever they were exhausted with their dreams, they saw this movie, their own movie, to motivate them and to inspire themselves to rework 24 into 7. So whole part of the mind movie was mind blowing for me. And the way Padmaji is put the sprinkle of his sharing was a cakewalk for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Who's next? Rutima, can you speak now? Let's see
Yes,
if
yes.
we can hear.
Now,
Yeah, go ahead.
now. So it was for me.
Yeah, we lost you, Rutima. We are losing. Okay, Somita.
Pinaki, let's encourage other who have not spoken. I mean, because somewhere where I lost it, I just need to connect it. So if anyone else can take, like Shivani, Manjeet, and Rajesh. But whatever I understood so far in tits and bits, what I understood so far is um, take care of your melatonin hormone. It's very important. And the melatonin hormones gets activated if it is a sleep hormone basically. So it helps you to prepares you for the sleep. And if during that time, if you are watching your blue screen late nights, then it can, and what then it can disturb your sleep. And when you're once you disturb a sleep, you are not open to that the creative energy. So just take care of it. And the second is, what goes in is what comes out. So we all have again a choices what to see, what exactly we need to see, so that we can build a good emotional state and rise higher in our life. So take care of the senses, whatever the information which comes through the five senses. We really that's the biggest takeaway, because and again, as I said, like phobia is the heightened state of the emotion of fear. So if you can, if you see that whenever you capture any kind of a picture or photograph, and when you just revisit your photo album, right? So you see, whenever you see your picture in the photo album, you may not remember what exactly happened before taking the picture and after taking the picture. But but just that this is a picture which I took it few years back. Now, if you really, but there are certain pictures where you remember so deeply the entire scene of taking that picture. Now, what's the difference between the two? In the second case, when we are able to remember the scene before and after taking the picture, is that our subconscious mind, gateway of our subconscious mind is open. That means there could be certain kind of elevated or intense state of emotions attached to that picture. So whenever, if you there is an intense state of emotion attached to that picture, it opens, it shut down our analytical mind, and that information goes directly to our subconscious mind. That is called as the limbic system of our brain. And hence we are able to remember that particular thing. So this is what I understood it. And the first part is that how the emotion plays so important role in retaining certain situation. So again, the choice is yours. If you bump into any situation which no longer helps you, which no longer enriches your life, then make sure that you don't go into that heightened state of emotion. And even if you have gone it, there are the ways where you can erase it. Don't allow that neuro pathways to form, or the neural connections to form. Just try to let go, just try to release it. Either you can release it through journaling or any other healing modalities. So it's because that heightened state of emotion should not stay inside you. But there are certain information where you really really need to put it in your subconscious mind deeply, then involve your emotions. And that is why we say that how emotion fuels our success, and make your success futuristic. Then and the third takeaway for me is the mind movie. Though there were little of jargons and dollars, and there I again lost an interest. But the mind movie is something which is taking the most important nowadays. Because when Napoleon Hill said it, I just what you think is what you become. But I sincerely go a step forward and say, it is not what you think you become. They go to the second stage, that is what you visualize is what you become. So that is why the mind movie plays a very crucial role and in shaping your future. So what goes in comes out. So make sure that you are now more conscious about what goes in. That's all from my side.
Wow, beautifully summarized. Yes, Rajesh, Manjeet, Shivani, we still have 10 more minutes.
Hello everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
Manjeet here. So actually my takeaways are like, the power of visualization and, the power of journaling here. So like, and, there is an analogy like how these ads, impact our, thinking and our purchasing power are like that. So how it impacts our lives, right? And thirdly, like, uh, this I like the this concept of mind movie. So it helps us to achieve our goals, and I mean how mind and body works in sync with one another. So how, like, that picturization or visualization help us to achieve our goals without any like hassle, or and without any without wasting our energy. So yeah, that's all about.
Wow,
Thank you.
very good thought. Yes, Shivani, Rajesh.
So, yeah, I too agree with what Somita said that taking care of the melatonin is important. And like at night time, whatever we are watching, it is definitely influencing us. And the power of songs that has been talked in the book, that when we listen, why it keeps repeating in our mind. Another thing is Uh, this is called morphines, that geometric patterns that do come when we sit for meditation, or even in my childhood, I get these kind of patterns very often. So even from the open eyes and during dark, I used to see these patterns, but I was never knowing the names. So recently on a LinkedIn post, somebody wrote about it. Then I got to know this is called morphines. So at the time we were reading, I was not recalling the name of it. This is called morphines, and these are the pattern. These are the energies and frequencies that we experience. But at that time, during my childhood, I was not knowing. Even today, also, sometimes I do witness them, but very
Hmm.
rarely. But during my childhood, I was very often like in the dark place, even from the open eyes or maybe closed eyes. I was witnessing these kind of geometrical patterns, colorful, sometimes very beautiful patterns were emerging. So now I understood that these are the energies and frequencies that I witnessed. And this happens to almost everyone, but we do not know what it is. And the next point was one more point I wanted to connect it. It was mentioned in the book. Just not getting it right now.
Vanity, can you share that LinkedIn post in the group, please?
It's no, because I have a lot of connections and I don't remember who shared it and when. It was quite a month or maybe 2 months back.
Hello.
If you, I'll search on Google about morphines and then share if something is worth sharing.
You
And
write
I'll
your
do.
own post on morphines.
Okay.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Seize the opportunity. Always remember this.
Hmm.
STO.
Yeah.
Opportunities are
STO.
around.
What is STO?
Seize the opportunity.
Seize the opportunity.
Seize, SEIZE. Seize the opportunity.
Seize the opportunity.
Yeah,
Okay.
ST, and there is a P also.
Yeah.
You think
Okay.
about what that P could be.
Okay.
Yes,
Seize the opportunity and produce.
Hello.
think.
Hi, Pinaki.
Na jaldibazi mat karo. Yes, Rajesh, go ahead.
Yeah. Basically, mind movie is one of the most important thing in our life. without knowing also, everybody is having his own mind movie, although amateur or professional, aware or not aware. But it makes such a huge difference, because whatever you imagine, you are giving strongest signal to universe that you want this. Because whatever you think, there are many books or there are many quotes or many lessons, that whatever you think you happens, but it happens very less. Whatever you feel happens much more faster or powerful. But apart from that, above that, whatever you act as you, whatever your thoughts, feelings and your behavior combined together, makes a huge difference. And mind movie plays a best role in it. Because mind
Great.
movie, if you take the advantage of, because imagination is a power, it is one of the eighth wonder. Because it is appreciated and written in many many books, that it can create wonders in everybody's life. So how to do it professionally, instead of whatever we are getting, instead of we are having unlimited powers with ourselves, try to check first what we feel good about, what life we want from deep inside. And if we can create, okay, how the day can become, and if we make act as if we vibrate on that level, and that mind movie projected everywhere, you are not seeing the world as it is, you are seeing the world what you wanted to see, what you
Mm.
want to see. So in that journey, if you make a mind movie of 2 3 4 minutes in every area of life, and every hour or 2 hours 3 hours, if you can see that 2 3 minutes, you can align and make because we are magicians, we are the divine power, we can create our miracles. So this equipment, this technology or this concept of mind movie can help us to the fullest. That is what I believe, and I am trying to do it on professional level. I was imagining only till today, but within a week or so I will be creating my own mind movie, which I will be changing after every 6 months. Little changes might be. So this is very phenomenal, and I encourage myself also and everybody also to make a mind movie of ourselves. What we want to look in 2025. Thank you.
Wow, that's a great sharing. Awesome, Rajesh.
Thank you.
Very inspiring, Rajesh. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Rajesh. That's a wonderful sharing. And we
Thank
would
you.
love to see your mind movie.
Definitely, definitely.
Wonderful.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Do
so
share
we have
your
2 minutes.
mind movie.
We have 2 minutes. Who would like to close the session?
Yeah, the point I was missing was about mind movie. That yes, this has been described as creative visualization as well, mind movie thing, and it has been captured and well presented. I hope I need to check if the names mentioned here are the same that have been mentioned with this Mind Valley thing. So they have created certain courses out of it and run. Maybe the same persons are there, and anything can be tapped with the power of internet to reach out globally. So we all need to learn and implement these things so that we can get global clients.
Wow, wonderful idea. Good. So let's focus on stop, seize the opportunity with P. Figure out what the P could be.
Profit.
And let's disperse. I'll share the recordings as soon as I can.
Good morning, Advocate.
Pretty amazing.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Pinaki. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rajesh, Shivani, Padma.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye bye.